Hello, everybody. Welcome to Making It with Monique. I am Monique, your host, and today we are going to make a card today. I'm going to make two cards, kind of similar, same pattern, just going to use the same colors and see which one I like best. I need some Christmas cards to send out to the family to give them photos of everybody that took family pictures. And so it is about that season where everybody is sending out their Christmas things right before Christmas. And so I just need to go ahead and get a few things to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's, but I'm just going to use one simple stamp that says Happy Holidays that covers all of that and, and every other holiday that's coming up in my book. But I want before we get started, I want to switch to my overhead camera and show you a couple of things. Let me do that now. I would like to say I am a independent maker with close to my heart. And if you do not have a maker, I would love to be your maker. If you would like to become a maker, please think about joining my team. And if you would like to join my VIP group, you can just look on my website and subscribe to the VIP. If you join the group, I will send you an email to invite you to Facebook for my VIP members page. And if you would like to send some happy mail over, if you inspired and you want to show me the project that you made from something that I made, or you want to show me anything that you want me to broadcast, please, you can send your happy mail because I love getting happy mail and I love showing it to other people. You can send it to Making It with Monique, 5003 Walzem Road, Unit 340, San Antonio, Texas, 78218. All right. Some of the things you're going to need is you're going to need a piece of white cardstock to make a banner, or not a banner, what do you call those things? A pendant, like a ribbon, dovetail ribbon. And then I'm going to use some green cardstock, some black cardstock, and some red cardstock. And these black one and the green one are 1 inches. And this is 1 to 6, but it's gonna get cut down. I just cut it at 1 by 6 just so I have more than enough room. And then this is a 2 inch piece, and it's cut down from 2 to 6, 2 by 6, and it will also get cut down. This is a a little over 1/2 inch by 3 3/4 of an inch. But we might also cut this down too as well. If you have any circle dies, you're gonna need a circle die because I'm going to use this to put my sentiment on. And this is my card base. It is a side fold card base. And I'm just going to use that. And so the colors that I will be using today will be some sage, some clover, scarlet, not me, and a little bit of pewter as well. And then the inks, stamps I'm going to use is the brush stroke, which is number B1799. If it is still available, I will link that down in the description. And then I'm also going to bring in, this is a love story Stampin' Thin Cuts. I'm going to use the leaves from out of this set, and it is Z3990. I am not sure if this set is still available. but if it is, I will link it in the description. And I'm just gonna see if I can use these butterfly corner corner things to put the picture in. This is my picture of me and my family. I'm going to cut it down slightly and see if we can stick it inside of the card. And so let's first get started by making some diagonal strips on the card base. And for this, I'm going to start out with sage. And I'm not worried on if my stripes, the spacing in between is going to be the same length. That doesn't matter to me. So I just want to make it some diagonal stripes. So start by, I use some mint tape, low tack mint tape to make my stripes and a piece of cardstock. So let's use some sage and color in between the lines. How's everybody's day going? Night going? Afternoon going? I don't know when you're going to see this, but leave it down in the comments to let me know how your day is going. Mine is pretty busy. I know as to everybody else with the holiday season around the corner, everybody's still doing some last minute shopping. I know I still have some last minute shopping to do. So if you have some last minute shopping to do, let me know. Leave it down in the comment section. And I would love to know, what are you guys thinking about cooking for the holidays? Or are you gonna buy out from like one of those restaurants like what do you call those Boston Market? Here in Texas we have Bill Miller's that people love to go to buy their food. I don't, although they say they have beef and pork, I don't, my family doesn't eat pork. So I will be probably cooking something for the holidays. Don't know yet what I'm going to make, but I am. So let's see how this, oh, that came out really nice. So let's squash that around, turn it around. Let's clean this up. And pull this one up as well. And reuse these same pieces. Again, let's put this tape down. And if you hear that noise, that is probably the dog banging on the door. As she probably wants to get out, but she's not coming out because there should be barking. As it seems like whenever she knows I'm talking or doing something, she wants to come out and say hello as well. So I'm not going to let her out. So let's just keep on repeating the process here. I just want to get some nice lines. I don't want it to be too dark. So it's nice enough to see the difference and see the stripes. And where I live, there's a lot of fur babies around, and you can hear them all day, every day. And so I don't know about you guys, but when one fur baby starts, that's the ball game. Because then my fur baby starts in the house, in my house, because they hear the ones outside. And then that's it. It's just epic. It's like they're communicating with each other. Oh, I almost messed up. Did y'all see that? I almost messed up. And you can hear the other fur babies, and then they be talking with I think with my baby. So it's like a madhouse over here because they be each communicating with each other. And they don't care what nobody say. Dogs have their own language, or that they understand our language. Oh, I almost messed up again. They still communicate with each other. This is a sage. It's a pretty green to me. What do you guys think? I'm trying to use colors that I normally don't use on a regular. And we don't necessarily have like green in our clothing. So it's just trying to use a color that I don't normally necessarily wear or have is outside the norm for me. And I'm about to do it again. It's always trying to find look, you hear her? She's banging on the door because she wants to come out. She knows I'm out here and she hear me talking, so she want to know who I'm talking to. So she's banging on the door. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but she hears me talking, so she wants to know who's out there with Mama. But I don't know. Do y'all dogs do that? Do y'all fur babies do that? Let me know in the comments. Maybe I don't think I'm alone then if somebody else babies do the same thing. It's my baby because she is she is the nosy one. And I mean every little sound she hear, every little thing she hears, she wants to see what it is. And I'm like, ain't nobody calling you, lady. Go have a seat. And she waits until I go to bed or my husband go to bed to lay down. If we eat, then she wants to eat at the same time we're eating. Like she wants food in her bowl to eat. If not, if she don't try to beg for our food too. Sometimes she begs for our food, but most of the time because she knows she ain't getting none from me. It's my husband to give her some every once in a while. And I would tell him, you shouldn't do that. Because she gonna think she's supposed to have it all the time. See, that looks nice. And this one's kind of bigger, but that's okay. That's okay. It's it's gonna trust the process. People trust the process. So we're going to put the red on the top, the black on the bottom. So I'm going to take my multi-diffuser. Nope, Tombow Mono glue. And stick this down. In right here. And like so. And I'm going to stick it at about a half an inch from the bottom. That's that. So I just line it up. It's a good thing about using the Versamark. Versamark matte close to my heart. We'll just line it up on the mat. So this is about a half inch from the bottom. And then we're going to put oh, you know what? Before I put the green one, let's just set that to the side. And you know what I want to do? I want to do some stamping first. So I'm going to use that Clover green ink and pull out the stamp set, the leaves, and use, this is a pretty stamp set too, if you don't have it. It came out with it reminded me of like a wedding one. And I should put it on the block. And let's ink this up. Let's use a scratch piece of paper. Yep, good impression. So ink it up again. And you know what? When you're stamping, you want to use, if you have this Versamark matte, you want to turn it over to the cushion side. And then just gonna do some random stamping. Random ways. Some of the leaves gonna be on, some of them gonna be off. I just want to get the random look. Just turn your stamps different ways. See? And voila, that looks cute just like that. Now clean our stamp off so I don't forget. I have a stamp chamois just out of the area. Can't see it, but it's there. It's well loved. Let's see, it's well loved. But here's the green one. And then for the red one, since we're stamping, let's go ahead and put this away. And take out the brush strokes, stamp. And we're going to use this one, but like the scattered dots. And use that to put, since this is my first time, you have to season your stamps really good. And we're going to use the Scarlet ink to get that tone on tone effect. So just stamp it up real good. And use a scratch piece of paper and see if we get a that's good impression for me. And stamp it one more time. Just to, yeah, that came out a little better. Okay, so just gonna do some random stamping. Make it tone on tone. Kind of doing a triangle effect. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. See? Triangle effect. Get some good coverage. All right, gonna clean off that stamp so we can put that one away. And we're done with the scarlet. Now we can flip the mats back over. And finish assembling. Do the green, use the adhesive. And just stick it right above it. Like I said, whatever left over, we're just gonna cut right on off. And then, last but not least, let's trim this down because I don't want to go all the way up. So let's cut this down to maybe about an inch. I'll put it an inch and then we'll see how they go. I'm gonna use my Fiskar cutter. Right. Let's see how that looks. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So 1 inch is good. I'll put a little glue, adhesive, or whatever kind of adhesive you have. Or do fine. Lay that on there. Swirl. A little bit more glue. Okay. We'll set that right there for a minute. And remember that piece that I tell you? This one, we're going to make our own cardstock with the pewter. So for this one, I'm just going to use my Tone ink blending tool and just ink it up. Okay, make sure you get it nice and blended. I'm not too, I'm not gonna apply a lot of ink because we're going to, oh, you know what I forgot to use, I wanted to do. I was going to use some white ink and make some ink splatters. And I didn't pull out my ink. So I'm gonna have to make sure I do that. Okay. So we'll set that to the side and let that ink soak in there for a little bit. And while that's doing that, um, we can take the circle that I use to cut out this circle. You could use, I used the circle die, and I had it just a few seconds ago because I was going to show you. Oh, here it is. The circle die. I have a nesting circles somewhere that was in my stash, and I just used this circle die to cut out this circle. So you can use whatever circle die you have in your stash or circle cutting tool or your Cricut if you have it to make this circle. And I am in my stash, I have this Happy Holidays. So this is the stamp set that I'm going to use. And I was going to do it in Scarlet, but I'm not. I am just going to grab my black ink, that intensify ink real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, here's my black ink. I'm close to my heart, my intensified ink. So this is a new set, so I'm gonna season it up again. Just rub it on your hand, on your arm, stamp it a couple of times. So we'll ink this up and stamp it and see if we get good coverage. Let's see. Oh, just a little bit more. Try it again. And one more time. That looks better. Okay. So we're going to take our circle. Got a little ink on my hands. I'm going to rub it across the stamp chamois. So I don't mess up my circle. Because I will, but just my luck. And the good thing about the blocks is clear, so you can see right where we want to set this. Set this down for a minute or two to let the ink dissolve into the paper. And lift straight up. And there. Happy holidays. Just gonna clean our stamp off. When you use the stamp chamois with this black intensified ink, if you clean it off right away, most times it will come on. But if not, you can, Customer Heart also has a stamp cleaner that I use, and it takes it off with no problem. So we're going to apply this here. Let's make a little dovetail. Where's my scissors? Y'all, I am not organized today because I did not plan. I just said, oh, well, I'm going to do a card. Might as well record it. So to do this, it's going to cut it up the middle a bit. And then cut from side to make the middle. And then from this side to make the middle. Bam. There you go. Throw away the scraps. And let's see. How long do we want to put this? Oh, that's pretty cute. This looks so, let's do I wanted to do some ink splatters of the whites. And I can't find my whites. I know I had it right over here somewhere. Let's see. Let's set this over to the side. And let's find a white ink. Close to my heart have ink that is, we have a linen and we also have white daisy. And I have found the white daisy. Found the white daisy. So we're going to use the white daisy. This is my all-purpose mat. I'm just gonna put a little bit on here. A little ink on there. And use my watercolor brush because it has water in it. Put a little water on there. And get that nice and wet up. See if we can do some splatters here. And it is coming out. Okay. And clean that ink up off my brush. And here's my stamp chamois to clean it off. Good thing about this water, this all-purpose mat and the Versamark mat, you just wipe it on up. I had a rag around here to wipe it up with, but at the moment I couldn't find it, so I'm just gonna use that stamp chamois to get it off, and then I'll clean it more. So let's trim. No, let's see. Well, need a little more glue here. Take some scissors, open it up, and we're going to trim the excess off. Voila. Okay. I swear. Oh, I was about to say I lose everything because I do lose everything. We're going to take this piece and stick it on right about there. And now the happy holidays. I would, if I had some foam dots, pop this up, but my foam dots haven't came in yet. So it's just going to have to lay flat for right now. And to jazz this up a bit, I have some gold and silver stars. Let's see which one looks better. What do y'all think, the gold or the silver? Both will work. Oh, sorry. Remember I told y'all about they hid other fur babies outside and over they'll start. And there they go. We probably use the gold ones. Let's use the gold ones. Two. One there, one there, one there. And see, I also have some other sequin, some gold sequins that I had in my stash. Let's put the top on this. But it's everywhere. Now, where's the top? Oh, here it is. See what I mean? Yeah. Let's put the top on this. So this be everywhere. And let's put the top on this. For this be everywhere. And so all we need is this to spill over everywhere. Let me see. I had some. Oh, here they are. These are some loose gold sequins. Oh, I really should check to see if these were very close to my heart. I think I got these in one of the um, paper pack workshops that Close to My Heart do have. And I think it came in that. I'm not sure, but these are pretty. We have some gold ones, sequins, some iridescent ones, some clear ones. Let's see what we got. What we got? What can we do? Choices. Well, they both don't look so bad. I guess I'll keep with the stars. I got these stars from Joanne Fabric. That's where I got them from. I don't know if they still have them though, but that's where I bought them from, Joanne Fabric. I think I was in there one day looking for some stamps and paper, and I seen these. And so you know how you go for one thing and then you end up getting something totally not on your list. And that's what happened with this. This was an emotional buy. I went in for one thing and came out with stars because they had them in like a package. I think it was like 5 in a pack, but they wasn't all stars, and hence this too. So I think they had these blue ones, the the light blue ones, and these silver sequins, and I think these are hearts. And so they were in this pack, and they just came. I just said, "Oh, those are cute." I said, "Oh, I'll take those." And so I just picked them up and took them home. And I probably didn't hit hindsight, didn't even need them at the time. But you know how you go in the store, you see something, and you just be like, "Oh, I can use it." And so you get it. Do y'all do that? Am I the only person that do that? Please leave in the comment section if you do that too. So I won't be thinking I'm the only one. So I'm just gonna stick these stars down, and hopefully, because I didn't even probably should have used some glue dots. Because I think I have some of those around here somewhere. But we're gonna try this and see how this goes. And it's sticking to my hand. Do you guys do that when you're trying to put something down? It sticks to your hand. Ain't that just so annoying? And it seemed like everything could happen wrong because I'm going live and doing this recording. And I don't know how to edit y'all. So y'all just gonna get all these bloop blops and blips. As I like to say, bloop blops and blips. Unedited version of me doing this project. So that's one down. Now let's do the other. And then we'll recap if I can get this back on here with no problem. Oh, it don't want to go. It don't want to go, everybody. Yeah. And then it'd be just my luck I spell it. Okay. So we have one down. Remember, I'm not going to put anything in the inside just yet because we're going to cut the picture down and put it in. So we're going to save that part last. We're just going to get the cards made first, and then we'll do that. So the second card, set that to the side. Second card we're going to do is, and I don't have pre-made card bases. I make all the bases here at my house. So you get to watch me go through all of it. If you don't, you can always fast forward this point. And then because this is real time here for me. So You guys can fast forward. I'm pretty sure everybody know how to make a card base, but in the event you don't, this is a 8.5 by 11 craft cardstock. And we're just going to cut this along the 11-inch side at 5.5. It's 5.25 That'll leave you with two pieces to make two cards, but I'm only going to use one. And then I like to just take it, bend it over, line it up, and use my fingers to fold it. And then I don't have a bone folder, but I have this little, I don't know, it's shaped like a credit card, but it's like, it's that kind of material like the bone folder is made out of. So I use this to crease my edges to get them nice and sharp. So again, here's our base. And I don't know why I do this, but I always bend it over the opposite way and do the same thing. And that's probably just me being me. But I'm gonna snip this edge a bit. Okay, so here's our card base that we're gonna use. And then again, we're gonna use those same colors of cardstock. And remember, we're going to cut these at 1 inch because that worked fine for us the first time. So put it at the 1 inch mark and cut a green one, 1 inch of the red, and then 1 inch of the black. Set those other pieces out the way. And we're going to do the exact same thing we did to the other one. But this time, we're going to stamp now. Oh, and you know what? I don't know if the green is going to, the diagonal is going to show up on here with that sage. So we might have to try the clover and see if it'll go. If it don't go, we'll use the other one and start all over. You know what? We're not gonna do that. Scrap that. We're not gonna do that. No, we're gonna do. I have some of the same colors but in strips. And we're going to use these strips I have that I pre-cut out. And we're going to make our own strips across this card like this. So let's see. Let's use some mint tape to secure our card base down so it don't move. Yeah. So let's use this mint tape to secure our base down. And let's see. Remember I said we was going to have similar, same colors, but different design. So let's see. We can do just a few pieces this way. So let's put this on a diagonal, y'all. Y'all still with me here? Hope I'm not too boring y'all to death here. So let's see how this come out. We're just gonna have some fun, y'all, and see what we make. Let's turn this over and put some glue on it. Don't need a lot. And let's, the glue gives us wiggle room. So we're just gonna go from one corner to the next and secure that down. So green, and we're just gonna do a couple of strips. Red and black. Let's see how that's coming out. Let's adhere the red one. Same process. Let's put it right up against that green one. And right up against there. Smooth it. Mint tape this way. Okay, y'all. Black is next. Let's adhere the black right up to that red. And start all over. Green. Red. Let's sit that right up close to it. And black. Okay, y'all. Get your, let's see. Well, let's mint tape off. And let's set up. Let's let that dry a bit. And while that's dry, we can use the circle die. Put the top back on here so we don't lose none of that out. Set this off to the side. Let's put our scraps to the side. Extras, you can save that for another project. And let's get our, we need a white piece of paper. Use a scrap piece if you have one. Big enough? Nope, not that one. I have scrap piece around here. That's, I swear, every time. Do that happen to y'all? You know you have something and you put it in one spot, and then as soon as you get to doing something else, you can't find it when you need it. So we're just gonna cut this. Now this will be coming. And take out your die cutting machine. I have the scissors big shot. Make your sandwich. I'm just gonna die cut this out. And you don't have to use this go back and forth. I just do that because I leave my plate sitting on here until, because I'm always using it. So this way I know where it's at and it won't get lost. So bring back your Versamark and your white. Oh, where's my word? Okay, where's my ink? Let's use the black ink again. Inka, happy holiday. You know what? This time I'm gonna use the scarlet instead of the black. Let's use the scarlet. Let's give it a nice little test run, even though we just used it. I'd still rather have a test run. See, they came out nice and good. Okay. Let's line it up. Make sure we get enough ink on there. And hold it for a minute or two. Let the ink soak in and then lift right on up. Perfect every time. Clean off your stamp. Find that when you do it that way, it's less cleanup to get off your stamp because the ink soaks in, so you don't have to worry about it. So, okay. Now let's see. I'm gonna open up that card and let's cut the excess off. So line your scissors as close as you can get it without cutting the cardstock itself. Go from one side to the next. Okay, just a slither. I probably have to use my trimmer. And to this side as well. Okay. Take this and throw it in the garbage. And voila. Nice. I'm gonna use that like, let's see. We had the stamp with the leaves. Since we didn't have to put it on there like that, Let's use this bigger leaf right here. I mean flower with the leaves. So let's see if we can do that. Stamp it. Let's see. How do we stamp it right here? I may be doing too much. So let's see. I feel like we should do something right here though. I don't know what I want to do about that. Maybe some leaves. Oh, we probably should have made some leaves in the background. It look like the leaves is coming out of the circle. Oh, that might be cute. Like that. Let's try that. Let's do that. So let's use that clover ink because it's darker. You know what? I'm gonna keep it with sage. So it'll be nice and subtle in the background. And put this cardstock over the stripes just so it look like it's coming off. And see, like it's coming from out of there. That looks nice. And put some, nope, just them leaves right there. Maybe a set of leaves down here. I think that's cute, just like that. That's cute, just like that. I don't like a lot of, I'm not a person that's gonna do a whole lot. I'm nice and simple. You guys will see. To me, the simplicity is what makes it is sometimes the beauty because sometimes you can go overboard with things and then so we have that and let's stick this happy holidays down with some tape runner and let's get some since we use stars on the other one, let's try these. Ooh, Lord, these sequins. And they got stars in these too. And they're clear. But you won't be able to see those. And let's use these. See, we got a couple of different sizes in here. Got some big ones and some small ones. And if it could stop sticking to my hand, you guys will be able to see. So we have some big ones and some small ones. And we have some medium sized ones. So let's try a set of 3 there. And let's try a set over here. Just sprinkle some everywhere on here. Oh, how that looks cute. See, I don't know about y'all, but I just like simple. Sometimes it seems like you lose sight when you put a lot, and then some stuff just calls for a lot. It looks too simple. So it just depends on your taste and what you like. But if you give this a try, I would love to see what you created. So you can send me an email at MakinwithMonique@gmail.com, or you can send it to me and I will show it on the next time I come on. So you guys tell me what you like. Do you think simple is too simple, or do you like a whole lot on your cards? Sometimes I just think the cards look better when they're simple. And this is not going. Let's see if I have a little tool. Oh, okay, stuff sticking to me. Ooh. Yeah, that might help out a bit better. No, that's wonderful. That's a whole lot better. You're helping me stick it down. Okay. We own something, y'all. We own something. Oh, now it's sticking over here. Oh, I think I put too much. It don't want to come off. Let's see, y'all. What? I'm making a mess now. It is not going right for me. Does this ever happen to y'all? Everything just mess up. Now, if I wasn't recording, this would be a whole lot better. Look, this is gonna go down in bloopers history, y'all. Bloopers history. Oh, you gotta laugh. You gotta laugh. I laugh at myself all the time because there's too much chaos in the world to be upset about every single thing. So, all right, y'all. Here we go. Can you see this? I think that's the mighty cute. And here's the other one. Mm-hmm. Yeah. While that one's drying, let's try to cut this picture down and see if we can get it on in there. in the inside of this one. So let's see, what do we have? How do we want to cut this down? Maybe here and here. Yeah, let's try that. Let's see. Oh, let's move this one out the way for a minute. Let's hopefully this won't mess up. Oh, not too bad. Let's see. I gotta get me one of those photo trimmers. Let's see if we can take a slither of the hair off. Nope, that didn't do so well, y'all. That didn't do so well. Let's see if we can fix that. Oh, we might could save it. We might could save it, y'all. We might could save it. Okay, let's see, y'all. Let's see. We might could save it, might could save it. We don't. We want them to be able to take the picture and put it in their photo album. So I made these. I don't know if this is going to work. You know what? This is really thin and delicate. I am too scared to try to put this on and see if the, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. What I will do is put another sentiment in here and stamp their flower on the inside to decorate. And then just lay the picture on the inside and call it a day. Just like that. And we're gonna leave it like that. That way it matches on the inside as well as the outside. Because I don't wanna. So now we have on the inside a flower, outside like this. Outside and then the inside. And then I'll just write a hand note on the inside, put the photo in there, put it all in the envelope, and voila. We're calling this done. I hope I didn't bore y'all for death. Thank you for coming, taking time out of your day, and you coming to spend time with me. Until next time, bye-bye. Excuse me.